What is up, guys? It's Lucas, and we are back with another episode of our 6D Journey and Oracle card reading. Again, we are using the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. This is an amazing deck. So I released a rather intense spilling of the tea video yesterday, and I'm sure that by some people it could be received as a little harsh and a little bit, and you know, maybe it was. And so I really, sometimes the most efficient way to give compassion is to really speak your truth in a way that you realized it inside yourself. You know, and I've realized lately just the magnitude of how our own decisions impact our lives, and specifically with myself. And as I've been realizing it with myself, ooh, itchy truth. As I've been realizing it with myself, I've been like, wow, like, we create our own realities. So the question I have for the cards today is, what will help us best accept our own accountability for our lives and change it? That's our question for this oracle today. So I invite you to take a seat, take a dig beep, I did it again. Take a big deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. I would like to ask now that all the highest energy and the highest good channels through me as I bring this energy reading into the room. I ask that the message that comes through today will be best received by all of the people watching this video, including myself. And I ask that all the highest angels in all 13 dimensions and all the ascended masters from the past, the present, and the future all come in to help guide. Oh, I can feel energy coming in down. Guide this energy forward. So again, our question is, what energy will help us take accountability for our actions that we have made, that we are making, and that we will make? That one flew out. We just did that, and it was compassion. So having compassion for yourself. Another card flew out, empowerment. We've talked about compassion and empowerment, so we're going to keep going. You want to check out compassion and empowerment? Go find those videos. We want a new energy to come because we were, aha. Wow, that's so strange. So I have these Andara crystals, okay? And I keep different crystals on top of my decks to help energize the deck, to help bring clarity through that chakra. So, what we have today is the heart chakra. The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the body and the mind. You know, the heart is the place that is the gateway between our energy that comes up from the earth and the energy that comes down from above. And when I look at this card and I feel it with this question in mind, the first thing that I sense is a lot of us have a hard time unconditionally loving ourselves. And it can be difficult to turn an honest eye onto ourselves and take accountability because then we feel flawed. And deep down, many of us do not want to love our flaws. I still struggle with this. Physical flaws, emotional flaws, intellectual flaws, and we judge ourselves. And this card is asking you, asking me, asking anyone who's watching this video to look at yourself honestly and love the choices you've made. You know, the flower of life in this card is a geometric shape, and it's recognized by a lot of cultures throughout the world. And there's 13 equal circles that intersect at the middle of each circle. And it's creating this perfectly proportioned flower, an energy matrix, a grid, both physical and energetic. It's creating it all around you. And as a symbol, that flower of life represents harmony. You know, it's the components of the outside world and the inside world being weaved together. And it's our connection to ourselves, both as humans and spiritual beings, that bring us to a more sense of wholeness. You know, the color green is the fourth chakra. It's the heart. And it's all about compassion and unconditional love we have with ourselves. You know, the compassion card popped up, the empowerment card popped up, which we've already done. But this one is talking about connecting to your physical body. You know, I talked the other day, I can't remember if it was on a video, if it was on Facebook or somewhere, but I said it's our bodies. It's the book I'm writing. Our bodies create quote unquote sin and suffering because we have these desires to fulfill something that we think is missing. We're missing something. And it's when we do not love ourselves fully that the things that are missing, that are half satisfactions, show up. You know, and the heart center is right in the middle of your chest. You know, put your hands over right now. And it's what connects you to your physical and spiritual self. It's connecting your root chakra with your crown, your flower chakra. You know, take a deep breath right now and bring your awareness to your heart. Think about something or someone that makes you feel happy and loved. Take another breath and feel the smile on your face. Now start bringing other people or circumstances into that loving, happy place. Can you find space for those you did not think you had room to fit in your heart? And you know, as I'm sitting here connecting to these two things, this stone and this card, if we want to take accountability and you're afraid of judging yourself because you've made choices that are bad or that weren't fulfilling, then you're not really loving yourself fully. And no one else is going to love you fully if you do not love yourself fully. And it's interesting that this card popped up again because yesterday I was up in my ego a little bit. Truth be told, I was being a little egotistical in that video because I'm coming to this awareness and I'm by no means perfect at working through this energy. Yet, the answer is staring me in the face. We have to create our own best reality by making choices that suit us. And by making a love for ourselves, for others, and then moving from that place. You know, we have to know inside of our heart what energy is good for us and what helps us move forward. And self-acceptance for the choices you've made that brought the a-holes and the bad jobs and the bad circumstances and events and situations to you, accepting them and loving yourself even though you made those choices is step one in the healing process. So if you're on a journey of healing, which I trust that if you're watching this video and you're on this channel, you're in a journey of healing, as am I. Love yourself. Be comfortable with the mistakes that you made, because there were no mistakes. You chose that so you could get a lesson from it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This channel is really growing beyond my wildest dreams. At all 17 subscribers right now, I feel beyond blessed and grateful for the 17 people that have subscribed to this channel, because it's really helping me focus an energy that's not just for me, but it's also for y'all. Because I really do believe there's an enlightenment coming. I'll see you guys later. Have a great weekend, and week, and life, and month, and year, and, minute.